you might know this book, The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown. I'm holding it not because I'm going to talk about this book, but I'm going to talk about his second book, The Society of Unknowable Objects. I just don't have a copy of that to hand right now. Basically, I heard many good things about The Book of Doors. So I thought, I'm going to read it one day, and then the Society of Unknowable Objects, got a proof copy of it, came through the door, and I thought, I'm going to read this, get ahead of the game. I didn't know what this was about, so I didn't know the style, I didn't know the tone. So I went into the Society of Unknowable Objects not really knowing what to expect, but what I got wasn't what I expected. It's more of like an adventure, a sort of travel across space, not space, but the world, as people try and stop bad things from happening. Basically, it follows Magda, who is part of the society. They meet once every 6 months in the bookshop, along with Frank and with Will. Will, very reluctant to be there. Frank is very much in charge. Magda is kind of the next generation down. She's in the society because her mum sort of died and passed it on to her. So she looks up to Frank very much so, and kind of does what he tells her to do. And that may be a little bit of a problem because she hasn't really questioned anything. Basically, they're trying to stop bad things from happening. So items, magical items that are all across the world, their job is to track them down and lock them away. Except for the last several decades, they haven't done anything of that. They've just got the ones they've got. So there's never really anything to talk about. And then somebody gets in contact with them, James, from Hong Kong, and he tells them he's got one of these unknowable objects. So Frank sends Magda halfway across the world to retrieve it. And basically, while she's there, she gets to know James, she really likes him, and then he is shot dead by somebody else who is out to get the items. And she uses one of her items, which she isn't supposed to have, a little locket, to fly back from Hong Kong and escape this bad guy. So then what follows is like an adventure as they travel across the world, tracking down a few more bad items, but also tracking down this person who is trying to stop them and is trying to get stuff from them. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it wasn't quite what I expected, but definitely a lot of fun, kept me reading it. And I think I'm definitely going to move The Book of Doors up my to-be-read list because, yeah, if it's anything like The Society of Unknowable Objects, it will be a really good read. Which, by the way, Society of Unknowable Objects sets itself up really well for a sequel, so maybe there'll be another one of those coming. But it is available right now in hardback, and you can order it at burtsbooks.co.uk.